Okay, how we doing today? All right, I want to report a senseless murder. It was just a story that just stood out, because this is a 50 pastor, 58-year-old Reginald Mouton. All right, um, Doctor Mouton, out of Houston, Texas, had preached for like 30 years at Bethel Church out there somewhere in Southeast Houston. Okay, and the incident happened on the Gulf Freeway, so that's the 45 that stretches from downtown Houston to Galveston. Okay, but more so as you approach, the outskirts of Southeast Houston. Okay, it happened out there Friday. I saw this on Willie D's channel. Credit to Willie D, and then I did my own, looked at a few articles about this out there in the local news in Houston, Texas, and this is really, really sad. So the tape that I saw was, it looks like it's like feeder roads, okay, to get on and off the interstate. And there was a man that was walking down the sidewalk, and there was a car speeding. So it looks like it was a car that was speeding off. It was a white BMW, and it was like a black car right beside it. Okay, it's no telling what it was talked about or whatever. Okay, you just saw a black car. It happened so fast you could just barely even see it. You had to slow mo it, and then the white car, which the doctor was driving in, I guess it sped off, and you see another image where the the BMW crashed. Okay, where he was pronounced already dead at the scene, where his family identified him. Okay, he was survived by his wife, 4 children, and 10 grandchildren. And from people interviewing, okay, that interviewed him, he was a part of the Houston City Council. Nobody really had anything bad to say about him. Okay, in fact, one of his colleague preachers says, "Look, you know what? He believed in me, gave me a chance, and I'm where I am now." You talk about something that's just cold, as I was looking through those articles on YouTube, that Houston has full of road rage incidents. One of the news reporters has said on the news that this year alone, now we are not still not halfway into the year, okay, uh, and it's already 35 incidents out there in Houston, Texas, Houston alone, where there was guns involved. Last year, 2021, there was 30 for the whole year. Okay, that was reported. They probably don't report all the crime. Okay, the UCR, which is a uniform crime system, only reports. From my research I've done years ago, about 38% of the reporting. Okay, of actually what actually happened. Okay, man, I don't know what to say, y'all. Okay, but if you out there driving, just try to be as careful as you can. Try to obey the speed limits, drive safe. Try not to run any red lights. Be as safe as you can. Okay, be a defensive driver. Okay, because you want to consider driving not just for yourself, but to drive for others. But you have people out here with guns, and they're looking for a reason to use it. Why, I don't know. All right, but there's a lot of people disgruntled. You have to look at the times that we live in. A lot of people are not doing as well as they used to. You don't know what goes in people's minds these days. Okay, and there was probably some stupid idiot, All right, I can't prove it because I didn't see what happened or whatever, if there was exchanging any words or what. But there was something stupid idiot that was looking for, that was looking to put the bust a cap in somebody. It's really sad. Okay. Uh, I don't know. Just because you may have a gun in your car, all right, doesn't mean that you have to be cocky. And, sometimes I get upset at drivers and all that. Okay, I get upset at drivers, but I just try to remember that maybe every now and then, although I think I do the best I can, I make mistakes, especially during rush hour here in Las Vegas. Okay, it's probably some of the worst traffic. When you're driving in the strip, it's like driving in New York. All right. One thing I do know, all right, I am armed, and yes, I do have a couple of decals in the back. And trust me, for me, people are going to think twice before they come near me or whatever. Okay, they'll think twice. Now that's just for me. All right, but all I can do is just say be as careful as you can when you drive. Be a defensive driver, and at the same time, if you just get cut off, yeah, you may have a bad day, but it'd be best to let it go, because I'm thinking here, let's say here in Las Vegas, these highways they have cameras, okay, on these signs, and they have cameras on these posts and so forth, okay, because if they see it, and all right, this is the police, and if you get reported, all right, they're gonna come after you. They're gonna come get you. And I just made a video about that probably 2 weeks ago, about a Las Vegas Metro cop had pulled a gun out on, brandished a gun out on somebody, okay, in their neighborhood. I don't know, because maybe he was going too fast or what. All right, he didn't look familiar. So you need to keep that in mind or whatever, because the eye in the sky is watching. Rest in peace to the Dr. Motan, and my regret squad, to his family. They're on the lookout for this guy. So if anybody out there in Houston, y'all see that guy, don't hesitate to report. And there you have a $5,000 reward. I think it should be more. But, hey, money's going to talk, okay? The streets will talk. All right, let me know what you think about the video. Thank you for your time.